Panchatantra Stories. First section, Mitra Beda, the separation of friends. Story 13, The Foolish Donkey. Long ago, a washerman owned a donkey who worked harder than any animal in the village. From sunrise to sunset, the poor donkey carried heavy bundles of clothes to the river and back again. Yet despite all his hard work, he received very little food. Day by day, he grew thinner and weaker. The washerman noticed this and became worried. "If my donkey becomes too weak to work, who will carry my loads?" he thought. However, he was far too stingy to spend money on extra feed. One day, while walking through the forest, he stumbled upon the skin of a dead tiger. Instantly, a clever idea popped into his head. "Why waste money on food?" he laughed. "I'll disguise my donkey as a tiger and let him graze in the farmer's fields at night. Everyone will be too frightened to stop him." That evening, he draped the tiger skin over the donkey and sent him into the nearby fields. The plan worked perfectly. When the farmers spotted what looked like a tiger wandering among their crops, they ran for their lives. "A tiger!" they shouted. "Stay away!" Night after night, the donkey feasted on fresh grain, juicy vegetables, and tender plants. For the first time in his life, he could eat as much as he wanted. Within weeks, he became plump, healthy, and strong. The donkey loved his new life. As he wandered through the fields, he watched people flee in terror and began to think very highly of himself. "Look how powerful I am," he thought proudly. Soon he started believing he really was as fearsome as a tiger. One bright moonlit night, while happily grazing in a field, he heard a familiar sound drifting through the air. Hee-ha! Hee-ha! Somewhere nearby, another donkey was braying. At once his ears perked up. His heart leaped with excitement. It had been so long since he had heard the voice of one of his own kind. He forgot about the tiger skin. He forgot about the farmers. He forgot about the danger. Unable to contain himself, he threw back his head and brayed at the top of his lungs. Hee-ha! Hee-ha! The farmers froze. They listened carefully. Then one of them burst out laughing. "That's no tiger! It's a donkey wearing a tiger's skin!" The truth was out. Angry that they had been fooled for so long, the farmers grabbed sticks and rushed into the field. The frightened donkey tried to run, but it was too late. The farmers surrounded him and drove him away. Bruised, embarrassed, and defeated, the donkey limped home. His disguise had fooled everyone, but his own foolishness had exposed him. Had he simply remained silent, he could have continued enjoying his comfortable life. Instead, he revealed his true nature and lost everything. Moral of the story: people often reveal their true nature through their own words and actions. Wisdom lies in knowing when to remain silent. The end. Heartfelt gratitude to the original author, Pandit Vishnu Sharma. If you have enjoyed the story, please share and subscribe.